Welcome to our city tour. I walking around the Caltanissetta to discover each aspect of this town. A brief history. The province of Caltanissetta represents the geographical earth of the island. The city rises among three hills, Sant'Anna, Monte San Giuliano and the Poggio Sant'Elia. It was probably founded by the Arabs in the 10th century. Caltanissetta derives its name from the Arabic Caltanissa, that is women's castle. The castle is the ancient fortress of Pietrossa, located outside the medieval area of Angers. Converted into a font by the Normans, it passed in 1405 under the dominion is the Moncada of Paternò family, owners of the county of Caltanissetta until 1812. The only remains of the noble family is the Moncada Palace. Since the 19th century, Caltanissetta knew a considerable industrial development, thanks to exile the sulfur deposit. Caltanissetta obtained the name of world capital of sulfur, and in 1862 the first mining institute in Italy was named.
After the Second World War, the mining sector went into crisis, and within the whole economy of the territory. Today it is mainly based on the tertiary sector. The rites of Holy Week of Caltanissetta are very famous, particularly the procession of the Vare of Holy Thursday, when the mysterious Greek sculptural groups of papier-mâché made in 19th century depicting the scenes of the Passion are carried in procession through the streets of the city. A nice tip in local folklore.
This is Santa Maria la Nova Capital. The construction of the current cathedral dates back to 1566. The church was opened to worship in 1622. Still unfinished, it was decorated in Rococo style from 1718 by the Flemish painter Guglielmo Boremans, who, together with his son Luigi, decorated the arcs and the pillars with scenes taken from the Old Testament.
There are scenes depicting the triumph of the Church of the Counter-Reformation. In 1844, there are the Mother Church of Santa Maria la Nova, with the birth of Caltanissetta diocese, was raised to the dignity of a cathedral.
16th century. Church of San Salvatore demolished in 1806. The construction of the building ended in 1873. The interior is characterized by typical 19th century architectural motifs with neoclassical and baroque decoration.
Probably on a project by the architect Carlo d'Aprile, well known the sculptor of the Palermo Senate. It's very interesting the sequence of the corbels placed along the perimeter of the building marked by anthropomorphic, zoomorphic and mythological figures. In the first 20 years of 20th century, in the court of the building, a cine theater was built today dedicated to Caltanissetta playwright Pier Maria Rosso di San Secondo. Historical places, Castle of Pietrarossa. The ruins of the Pietrarossa Castle are among the many places of interest, probably built around the 10th century during the Arab domination. The Pietrarossa Castle was one of the strongest and the most impregnable fortresses of Sicily, theater of important historical events. It collapsed in the valley because of a landslide in 1576. On the month San Giuliano, which overlooks the city. There is the monument to the Redeemer. The monument has a square base on which the bronze statue of Christ stands, reproduced on the model of the Christ in the Lateran Roman Basilica. The project is by the architect Ernesto Basile.
Santo Spirito, built on a pre-existing Arab farmhouse between the 11th and 12th centuries. The Abbey of Santo Spirito was consecrated in 1153. In 1465, for the will of Count Guglielmo Raimondo Mongada, the reorganization of the main altar of the church was carried out. Church has a single nave completed by three apses according to a widespread in the main sacred architecture born in Sicily in the Norman Age.
It is now placed in the wall opposite on the camps from the ancient Mother Church of the city called Santa Maria la Vergine. Among the pictures of the representation in the temple, we remember two frescoes reproducing St. Augustine. Follow me. And the rest of St. Gregory. This is the Christ Pancrate.
This is the archaeological site of Sabucina. Sabucina controlled sites of the military and commercial penetration routes in the valley of the Salso de Omonimo river, present many remains of villages of the 23-15 centuries BC. The city was destroyed in the 5th century BC.
This is Gibil Gabib. Gibil Gabib, and Arab toponym indicating the city of the dead, is located over 3 sloping platforms. The ancient Nissa could be identified with the indigenous center. A Bronze Age hut, defensive works, 2 necropolises are still visible today.
Caltanissetta gastronomy offers simple dishes, mainly related to the Arab culture, which reflect the ancient Sicilian tradition, as the cavatetti, the typical leg pasta, seasoned with tomato sauce, vegetables, legumes, or perla mushrooms. The latter can also be tasted wet or roasted. The fuate, the seasoned pasta, pasta seasoned with sardines and fuate, typical flowers of this area, and the macu, the characteristic broad bean cream, flavored with a drizzle of extra virgin olive oil.
You can find excellent cheeses, as ricotta and pecorino, salami, chicken, well wrapped with capers and olives. Do not miss the desserts, the buccellati, mustard and the mostaccioli, the hazelnuts or almond nougat, as the almond pasta, or pizza, muffolette with onions and anchovies. Among the typical wines of Caltanissetta, Nero d'Avola and Tudela are very famous. It includes also the production of sparkling wines and bitters, as the well-known Amaraverna